My daughter called to say she was staying the night at Sienna's house, and it was the most frightened I have ever been. She'd gone to a small get-together that evening and was due home by 10. At 9:50, my phone rang. Hey mom, just letting you know I'm gonna sleep over at Sienna's. My first thought was that I'd lost track of one of her friends. She's 16 and has 100 of them. Okay, sweetheart, remind me which one Sienna is? You know Sienna, from school. I waited for more and got nothing. My daughter narrates every friend's entire life to me, unprompted. She has never once expected me to just know someone, and I had never in my life heard the name Sienna. Then it hit me harder. My daughter doesn't tell me she's staying somewhere, she asks. She wasn't asking. She was telling me not to come looking. My stomach dropped. Of course, honey. What's the address, just so I have it? She gave me a street I didn't recognize. I wrote it down with a shaking hand. Is Sienna's mom home? No, just her older brother. He's being really nice. A grown man had my daughter. That's sweet of him. How was the party? Small. Only like 3 people here. 1 man. Maybe 2 others. Want me to pop by and meet the family before you stay? No, it's fine. You don't need to come. She was telling me not to come, which meant I had to leave now. My husband was across the table. I scrawled on the notepad. Call 911, show them this address. He took his phone and stepped out. I kept my voice easy. You know what? I'll swing by with your pajamas and toothbrush since you didn't pack. Mom, that's really not necessary. No trouble, I've got my keys. Mom, seriously, I'm fine. Sienna said I can borrow something. Then a male voice in the background. Is that your mom? Tell her you're good. My daughter came back lighter, forced. I'm totally fine. You don't need to come. I was already in the car. Too late, I'm driving. Stay on the line with me. Tell me about the party. I drove one-handed, phone pressed to my ear. My husband merged onto the call silently and whispered that police were on the way and I should not go in. How far are you, Mom? Her voice was thinner now. 10 minutes, baby. Keep talking. Tell me about your week. School was boring. I think I failed my chem test. She was keeping the line alive, keeping me on it. The male voice came back, irritated. Why are you still on the phone? She likes to talk while she drives. She gets anxious if I hang up. She's almost here. Then a sound, like someone grabbing her. Honey, you okay? Yeah, drop something. Her breathing was faster. Mom, are you close? 5 minutes. Stay with me. My husband's voice cut in. Police are 2 minutes out. Do not go inside. She's my daughter. Wait for them. I turned onto the street and saw a house at the end with the porch light on. No cruisers yet. Then my daughter said the thing that froze my blood. Please, I told you. My mom's just dropping stuff and leaving. She said please. She was begging. Then she screamed, and the line went dead. I want to take the very end somewhere slightly different from a mother storming in and beating a man unconscious, because the more realistic, and frankly more satisfying version is the one where everything she did right actually pays off. I threw the car into park at the curb, and as I did, 2 patrol cars came around the corner behind me. No sirens, fast. The dispatcher had kept my husband on the line the whole drive, and the address I'd written down got them there at the exact moment I arrived. I didn't have to kick a door. I stood on that lawn screaming my daughter's name while 2 officers went through the front, and a third held me back with both hands on my shoulders, telling me to let them work. It felt like an hour. It was 90 seconds. Then an officer came out with my daughter wrapped in his jacket, and she ran the last few feet and hit me so hard we both nearly went down. The man was in his 20s. He'd been posting fake party invites on social media for months, luring girls to that house. Police found 2 other teenagers locked in an upstairs room that night. He's facing a long list of charges, and the other families got their kids back because of how it unfolded. In the car afterward, still shaking, I asked her how she'd thought to use a fake name. She looked at me with tears on her face and said, "You know every single one of my friends, Mom. I knew if I said a name you'd never heard, you'd understand something was wrong." I have never been more terrified or more grateful that the thing that saved her was that she knew, all the way down, that I was paying attention.